Hello people of YouTube, tis I once more, the Crimson Assassin, late with this review, but I don't care because guys, I'm gonna review probably one of my favorite romantic comedy animes I haven't seen in a long time. I freaking love this romantic anime, okay? This anime had me laughing so freaking hard to the floor, I just could not get enough of this. I had to watch it a second time, then I watched it a third time. This anime is just so much fun to watch, so filled with just, well, so much energy. It's so great and so fun to watch. It's so much fun. The anime we're talking about is the anime called My Bride is a Mermaid. So the story of My Bride's a Mermaid follows a boy named Nagasumi Michishio as he goes to the Seto Inland Sea for a family vacation when he was swimming out in the ocean when he suddenly starts to drown. Out of nowhere, this mermaid goes by the name of Seto, saves Nagasumi's life, but with a price. Not a fair price, that's all I'm saying. The price was that due to the fact of a mermaid law, Sun has to die because a human has seen her, or vice versa. The human dies and Sun lives. So in order to keep both Nagasumi and Sun alive, the parents decide to engage the two and to have them as a couple, and basically they have to marry each other. So now what happens is that now Nagasumi is brought to a life where he is now meeting this girl and establishing this neat little bond, neat little relationship. And guys, I fucking love this anime. It's just so much fun to watch. Okay, so let's just start with the the normal stuff. It's animation. My god, is that some of the beautiful animation? It's just so beautiful. I love the animation. I love the animation, especially when it's like on the beach, and where this anime is like mostly shining for it, because get it, it's a mermaid, and mermaids live in the ocean. Just I love the animation. It's just so much full of energy, so lively, and the character designs are very well done. Next, we have its English dubbed, and the English dub was licensed by Funimation, probably the greatest English dub corporation of all time. And the English dub for My Bride's a Mermaid is great. I love the English dubbed. We have stars such as Todd Haberkorn as Nagasumi. We got Monica Rial voiced as Maki, just to name a few. And we all know my love for those two voice actors and actress. I freaking love the English dub. Prop to the other actors that did the English dub or the English translation for the anime. I think they just did a well done job. But to be honest, I did like the Japanese version a little better, because I think the Japanese version is just a little bit more funnier. I don't know, just something about Japanese people yelling on the top of their lungs and talking sway super fast is hysterical. So, in my opinion, I think that you should go watch the Japanese sub, but the English dub is very just Funimation standard. It's very good. Next, we have its comedy. It's over the top, zany comedy. And when I mean over the top, it doesn't begin to describe how just insane this anime is when it comes to its comedy. Because I think the comedy aspect for this anime is just so up there. It's just all over the place. It's just so much fun to watch for its comedy. This anime had so much moments that I just had to die laughing. It's just so much fun to watch. Like, I'll give you an example of how over the top this anime is. There's this one episode where one of the characters' dads dresses up as a schoolgirl, and he chased Nagasumi around the school wearing a schoolgirl's outfit, and chasing some of the other characters in the anime, and not to mention that it's basically the Terminator. It literally quotes lines from the movie The Terminator. It's like, wow, that's how over the top the anime is. There's even this one part in the anime where it's like this huge war. You have one guy's going for this one character named Lunar. You have one side of characters going for the character's son, and they had this huge over the top zany brawl. It's just crazy. The comedy in this anime is just so freaking fun to watch. For its comedy, it's awesome. And its running gags and jokes are just so hysterical. So funny. I love running gags. I think running gags are hysterical. Like, yeah, this one running gag with Sun. She goes, was it honor among thieves, honor under the seas, and you see like these sakura petals, they're falling, and she has like this long, elegant speech. It's just so much fun to watch. I love that running gag. There's also this one other running gag involving this one character named Akano, where they call her the sexily vexing shock collar. That shit was pretty funny. And there's one running gag where with this character named Masa on how Nagasumi and his mother were see Masa, and they're all like, "Ooh, Masa!" The anime is just so much fun and just chocked full of it. That's not even the tip of the iceberg when it comes to these running gags. There's still more, like the Terminator dad. And not to mention, what comes, it's great character. With a great anime comes its great line of characters. Nagasumi is just the stereotypical cliche nice guy, although I did like his motivation, and I did like how he does everything in his power to make Sun happy. And the relationship between him and Sun is just so pretty. It's just so cute. I love it. You know, it's so lively. They are a forced couple too, guys. They're forced to be in this relationship that they didn't want to go to begin with, and towards the end of the anime, you really start rooting for this couple. They are a forced couple done right, unlike Nisekoi, where they had a forced relationship, but it was done completely. So I think in the sense of My Bride's a Mermaid, I think what they did with a forced relationship is done right, and I did like how Nagasumi would do basically anything in his power to be with Sun, because in the end, he really did love Sun. And I think Sun loves Nagasumi too, and that's probably the greatest relationship in the anime to this day. You have this one character named Masa, which I mentioned previously before. He is just so funny. He has so much great lines in this anime. He has some of the best lines in the anime too. He's just so much. He's just so funny. I love him. Sun's dad, I forgot the guy's name. I think it was like Gomazura, whatever. He's fucking hysterical. He made the anime for me. If it weren't because of Sun's dad, he would have just, oh my god, he would have made the anime so much boring. That guy is just so much fun to watch on the screen, whether he's not on the screen, because either way, something has to be done something because of Sun's dad. And I did like how he really would do anything for Sun. He's just an overall good father. In a sense where he will probably kill anyone in his path because, oh, you looked at my daughter, bitch. Pfft. And I love how his English dub voice actor portrays that. He's just so funny. Dude, there's just so much characters in the anime that I just freaking love. Like, you have this one character named Mawari. She's freaking crazy. There's this one character named Lunar, who's basically like the tsundere of the anime. She's fucking hysterical. I really like Lunar, even though, yeah, she's fucking crazy. I really did have a kick out of Lunar. And, yeah, there's one girl also mentioned named Akano. She has the best lines in the anime. I'll admit, she has probably some of the best lines in the anime. There's one character named Chimp that's hysterical, and he has this relationship with a guy named Kai that also has feelings for Sun. and I just love the little relationship that they share. The anime is just so much fun and chocked full of memorable characters. The one character I would say that I had a problem with the beginning is Sun. At first, I feel like she was kind of one-dimensional. I feel like she was just that, kind of like that little ditzy little girl. But as the anime progressed, I really had a sudden attachment to Sun, and I really did like her character. So when it comes with its goods, comes with its bads. Sure, the anime is not perfect. Yeah, I had a kick out of watching this anime, and when I rewatched it again today, it's just so much fun. But then I got to noticing a lot of its issues. Mainly, it's two. Number one, the anime is just chocked full of romantic comedy cliches. You know, it's just like beach episode after beach episode after beach episode. Then you got a hot tub spring there, you got a hot tub scene here, then you got a freaking Nagasumi, that stereotypical nice guy that you see in basically every single romantic comedy, like Amagami SS, or hell, Love Hina, even though I never seen it. You know, you got Sundays, you got Yanderes, you got fucking Kuderes, you got all the Deres in the anime, you got basically every single type of cliche known to man. So I would say that the anime is just so much filled with cliches, and that I call basically every single moment that was going to happen in the anime. Sure, that kind of ruined the funny experience, but, you know, they always had a little twist involved, which I also really like. But all in all, the cliche aspect didn't really annoy me too much, but it just happened so often that I got irritating. And last but not least, I would say the biggest issue with this anime was its ending. Now, I feel like the anime doesn't get its just desserts when it comes to its ending. I think that the ending for the anime should have been a little better. Sure, I think the ending was pretty funny. I had a really good, nice little kick out of the ending. Although, I think that the end boss, like this end guy, whatever, was so anticlimactic that all this build up to this one guy, and you only see him like one episode out of the entire show. He's just so cliche. He's just so boring. And it was so anticlimactic. Like, really? I felt like the anime could have ended a little better. But out of those two major problems, it completely overshadows. It completely undershadows because of its amazing prose. I have nothing but praise for this anime. I really, really, really love My Bride's a Mermaid, and I will recommend this anime to anyone who loves romantic comedies, who love over-the-top romantic comedies, who love running gags. The soundtrack is fucking gorgeous, the animation's beautiful, the characters are all developed, and you really felt like a couple attached to, a couple that you can actually root for, even though they don't really share a passionate kiss, which I could've kind of wanted throughout the entire anime, but oh well. All in all, guys, I just had so much fun watching this anime, and I recommend this anime, and I'm gonna give this anime its privilege of having it a 9.5 out of 10. That is the second highest reviewed for a romantic comedy that I will ever give it. Besides School Rumble that had the perfect 10 out of 10, My Bride's a Mermaid just gets a 9.5, even though it's still, to this day, one of my favorite romantic comedies of this day. I rewatched it like so many times, it's not even funny. I definitely recommend you watch My Bride's a Mermaid. It is on Netflix. Go watch it right now. It is just so much fun to watch. So, that will conclude this review. Until then, guys, I will have more videos coming out in the future. I hope to get this one very special video coming out hopefully in the next upcoming days. I'm not telling you when exactly, but it's gonna be big. I will keep you posted. I hope to record more Infamous Second Son videos later on in the future. And that will completely wrap up this video. Till then, guys, this is the Crimson Assassin, and I am signing out. Peace, YouTube.